Today we're going to have a go at drawing and painting a Tudor rose, with a big shout out to Year 5 because they're learning all about the Tudors. So we're going to try this. The first thing you need to do is draw around a circle with pencil for the start of your Tudor rose. And then if you're happy with that circle, then go around it with black oil pastel. Black oil pastel can be a little bit messy, so you need to be careful not to smudge it with your hand as you're going round. Otherwise you can end up with a big smudge on your work. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is to do the white part of the Tudor rose. So we're going to do, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals on here. So you can do this in pencil first if you want to, when you're happy with it, and then go over it in oil pastel, but I'm just going to risk it and go straight over in oil pastel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't need to be perfect, they'll still look good. And then in between these, there's some leaves. The Tudor rose came from mixing together the white rose of Yorkshire with the red rose of Lancashire. And that happened when Henry VII married Elizabeth of York and the two roses got combined. Then we need to do the red part of the roses. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger petals on the outside. Start here. So if you look, the leaf from the smaller petals go into the middle of the petal, the red petal there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got some leaves sticking out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that that's drawn and you're happy with it, write your name on the bottom. These are going to be cut out so we can have our name on the front. And I'm going to put Year 5, and you can put which class you're in, red or blue. So I'm going to start painting, and I'm going to start with the white paint. I have got red, yellow, green and white. And I'm going to start with the white because that's the lightest colour. And before my paint gets a bit messy, mixed up with other colours, and before my brush gets messy, I'm just going to go with the white first. So these are the 5 white petals to paint first. I'm going to put you on fast forward while I do that. Okay, so I've painted the white petals. The black oil pastel helps to keep the paint in its place. And I'm going to do the middle section, which is yellow. I don't even need to clean my brush. I don't want to use too much water on my brush because that dilutes the paint and you don't get such a good effect. So then you paint the yellow in the middle section. And then without cleaning my brush, and you might want to swap to a thinner brush for this, but without cleaning my brush, I'm going straight onto the green paint, and I'm going to paint these leaves in between. I'll put you on fast forward again for that. So I've painted all the green leaves, the ones on the outside and the ones on the inside. And now I've only got the red to paint, but I do need to clean my brush really well before I go on to using the red. Because if I mix some green with the red, it will go brown, and we don't want that. We want to use a nice bright red. So I'm going to carry on with this red, and I'll put you on fast forward again. And there is my Tudor rose, all finished.